What is up, guys? We are back with another custom gameplay request from one of my channel members and patrons, Nar Antlers. Huge shots to Nar Antlers. Thank you so much for your support. Nar requested that I build a protection Thor deck here with Come Get Me Bub and Taunt, and we play this deck against a villain of my choice. So I chose to take this deck here against the Enchantress on expert mode. This deck is, I think it's a fun deck. It's not the most powerful deck here. It's going to be very high tempo and a little bit different of what we normally do. So we have only 6 allies here, no Nick Fury, but every single ally either has the aerial trait or they have the Avenger trait, because we got 3 copies of Strong together here. As intro, when a character other than hero would take any amount of damage, including consequential damage. If that character shares a trait with the hero, reduce the amount of damage by your defense. So we can prevent consequential damage on our allies so that they can stay in play for longer and thwart for us, right? I really like this card, so I want to try this here with Thor. We have 3 basic doubles right here, and we have like godlike stamens and limited stamens as well. So basically, this deck does not run the typical Helicarrier mansion that I normally run. It's going to be very high tempo, so this deck will not work against every single villain. But I think because Enchantress is not super duper tanky, she has kind of low life here. We may be able to take her down before she takes us down. It's going to be a little bit of a gamble here, but I think it's going to be a fun game against the Enchantress here. So let's go to the deck breakdown. We have 3 copies of Come Get Me Bub, 3 copies of Taunt, 3 copies of Strong Together. We have 3 copies of Ever Vigilant because Thor gains the arrow trait with Mjolnir. And we have Vivian, Yellow Jacket, Swordsman, Brother Voodoo, Starhawk, and Patriot. We have 3 basic doubles, 2 godlike staminas, 3 limited staminas, and the best card for Thor, face of pass right here. So yeah, that is our protection deck breakdown for Thor Odinson. Let's shuffle up here, and we're gonna go ahead and get Enchantress set up. If you're interested in having me play your own decks on my channel, or you want to like request your own custom gameplay requests or custom gameplay requests, please consider becoming a channel member to first support the channel. I'll put the links in the description of this video for you guys to do that if you guys are interested in that. Thank you so much to all my patrons and my channel members. So for Enchantress here, we have her recommended module, which is the Trickster Magic module set. For main scheme stage 1A, it says to set the future of the Sparrow side scheme aside. So this side scheme right here gets set aside out of play. And then it also says to attach a random hypnotic gaze to each identity, players cannot look at the reverse sides. Set each remaining hypnotic gaze aside. Okay, so first here with Trickster Magic, it's going to be this module here with these allies. They get set out of play, and then they come in play after we defeat the corresponding mate. So we're going to set that out of play. Here we have 5 hypnotic gazes. We're not going to look at the other side of this card, and we're going to randomly get one of them here. So basically, if you're doing like 2 players, you get 2 of them randomly, and then so on. So since we're just doing solo here, we just get 1 random card, and we don't know what it is, and we're not allowed to look at the other ones either, so it's kind of like randomized. So we have 1 hypnotic gaze right here. Set these other guys aside out of play. And let's go ahead and shuffle up. Keep on shuffling our player deck here. Then it says we're going to advance the main scheme to stage 1B as a force interrupt whenever a charm count is placed on the enchantment card in your player. So this is the enchantment card. If your identity already has the Enthrallment trait, we place a threat on there instead. Currently, we do not have the Enthrallment trait. We have the Defiant trait with the Hypnotic Gaze. If there's 5 or more counters here, then we remove it, flip it over, and then we become enthralled with that reverse side. This is coming with 1 per player threat. So put a threat right there. And then Enchantress comes in with Steady and Toughness. Let's give her a Tough Status card on her hit point dial. And when reviewed in standard mode, we put the set aside feature of the spare into play, and it plays 3 additional threat on it, but we're doing expert mode, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Force response though, after Enchantress attacks you, you place a charm counter on the enchantment card in your play area. So basically, for our Thor deck here, there's not too much to build out. We're just gonna keep on relying on our hero ability. Have that D, after you engage him in, draw 2 cards, and hopefully we can just keep on drawing cards to pay for our stuff, because without that, we have no economy here. And it's going to be a little bit weird. We want to stay in hero form most of the time. Usually I love flipping down a lot whenever I'm playing, but for this protection build, and protection it used to be known as like the hero form aspect, but these days it's kind of like an alter ego aspect because of ready for a fight. So protection is just like doing so many crazy things now. But we're going to go like true protection here in terms of staying up in hero form and just tanking hits. All right, so we're all shuffled up there. I think we are good to go. But wait a minute. I see you guys. I am this beautiful Avengers hero board here from By Sam Token. If you want to get your own hero board or any of the tokens or the villain stand or the hippo dots that we're using in the video, you guys can use my code WWF5, 5% off your order off anything. Buy a Sam token to bling out your Marvel Champions collection here. Huge shouts to BTST Buy a Sam token for sponsoring the channel. Let's go and draw our mulligans. We're going to drop to our hand sets here of 5 as Odinson. See what we get. So this will actually track my Habat the ability, hero ability here. So it's going to be pretty useful. Drawing up to 5. Okay. What are we doing here? Do I want to taunt to accelerate right now? I think we do. We could come get me Bub right after the taunt and draw more cards. This is a really good combo here. This could heal me as well. Do I want to play an ally? Patriot can get a tough. That could be good. I like Starhawk here too, though. Dang, I kind of like this whole hand. Let's keep the hand. We're gonna keep the whole hand here. The hand is good. We're gonna draw a bunch of cards with these guys. So okay, all right, we're gonna keep this hand. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna use Worthy as an action. Limit once per round. Search your deck and cup out for Mjolnir. Add to your hand. Where is Mjolnir? Searching for our hammer. Where is it? What? Oh, here we go. All right, Thor finally got his hammer. Took a little bit of a struggle there. All right, let's shuffle up our deck. And then I think we need to play Mjolnir because we need the arrow trait for the way this deck works, right? Shuffle up a little bit here. All right, let's get started. We're gonna flip up to hero form. Then we want to play this taunt right away. Question is, what's my resource for the taunt? Surely I don't need the God Stamina here on turn 1, I think. So we're gonna use this as a resource. So I can play Taunt. Okay, hero action. The villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend against attack, and then we can draw 3 cards. So Enchantress is going to hit us here for 2. She gets a boost card. We're going to take a hit to the face. 0. Nice. Okay, so just 2 damage brings us from 14 down to 12. Now, the bad thing about Enchantress is that force response after she attacks you, plays a charm counter on an enchantment card. So we do get a charm counter there. Now we can resolve the taunt because we took the attack to the face. We now draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to see all the hammer throws here. Okay, that's not great. We don't want the hammer throws because now we can't play them later, right? So come get me Bub can heal me back up, and I get a tough. And I want to get a minion too, so I think we just come get me Bub here. Yeah, okay, so we're going to play come get me Bub. As a hero action, we're in hero form. Discard cards and counter until you get a minion. Put the minion into play, engage with you, and then we can do that effect. So we'll get a minion first. All right, we got this guy. Hits Quick Strike. Quick Strike happens before we trigger the rest of the stuff behind the cost arrow. So he's going to hit us here for 1. Drop down to 11. After he attacks you, place a charm card on a enchantment card in your play area. Oh, it's not good. Okay, so I have 2 cards now. Or 2 counters here. It's not great. Okay, but now we can heal 3 damage from your then we go back up to a full life 14. And we gain a tough stats card. So you know what? Maybe Enchantress was not the right villain for me to pick with this deck. But yeah, okay, so we got that. But we also trigger our have at the as a limit once per phase. Exhaust that. After you engage him in, we're engaging him in right now. We can draw 2 cards. Now we're gonna draw 2 cards during the player phase here. So 2 cards there, and that resolves everything there. We have a tough to take the next attack. We got a resource generator too. I think I just played God of Thunder. I think there's no point to not play it here. Oh, maybe I should play Patriot first. That's okay. We'll go 2 resources here so I can play the God of Thunder. 2 cost upgrade that we can exhaust to generate an energy resource. I think I'm playing Mjolnir no matter what. So we go resource so I can play Mjolnir. 1 cost upgrade, we get +1 attack and we gain the arrow trait. So now we're at 3 attack for Thor. And I can either play Patriot here or we can go Starhawk. Do we take out the minion? I think we take out the minion. Yeah, let's go ahead and swing for 3 with the +1 attack from Mjolnir. We'll defeat the enraged lackey. He doesn't do anything else. And then, what am I playing here, guys? Patriot or Starhawk? I kind of want to go. I would love to go Swordsman. Swordsman's a goat, but I could even go Starhawk and hold on to Swordsman and potentially play him another turn. Yeah, we didn't draw any double resources, right? Yeah, we did not. So let's do that. We'll use 2 resources here so I can play Starhawk. He's aerial and a guardian. So since he's aerial, we can use the thing that I want to do on him. We're going to Thor for 1 for the main. Drop down 0. Starheart takes 1 consequence damage for thwarting, and that's going to end turn. It's ready back up. Ready back. Refresh our hero ability. Ready back up. Draw back up to your hands. It's a 4 here form. Holding on Swordsman. Okay, that was not the worst start. It was a decent start. And we're going to Defender, I think, next turn. So we can have at the again. All right, Enchantress turn. She's going to add 1 to the main. Okay. She's going to attack us. We're going to take the hit to the face because we got the tough stats card. 2 boosts us 2. 4 damage, knocks off our tough. She attacked us, so she places a charm counter on an enchantment card. Go up to 3 now. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. Enrage light. Ooh, okay, that's okay. That's okay. So, okay, he's going to quick strike. It is for 1. He places a charm counter after he attacks you, but we can have at the we engage him in during the villain phase, exhaust this, and draw 2 cards. It's a new phase, so we can draw. Okay, now it's a player phase. This will refresh every single phase, so we can have it again if we use Defender. So now I don't know if I want to use Defender anymore because I can just play Swordsman here for 4. I could play Limit Stamina and Strong together. Ooh, we have a good turn here. Okay, I think we do that. Starhawk just thwarts, or Starhawk can swing actually. Yeah, we're gonna get enthralled though next turn, but I think it's okay. Let's keep taking out these enraged lackeys because they're gonna add too much threat. So we're gonna swing for 3, defeat this enraged lackey right there. Then we're gonna use 4 resources right here, so I can play Swordsman. This guy is super duper cool. Okay, his base attacks have piercing, and after a boost card is turned face up during an undefended attack, we can declare Swordsman Defender without exhausting him. We keep it like this for now. We can put Mjolnir down here. Okay. Swordsman's gonna swing for 2 on Enchantress, pierce off for tough. He's gonna do 2 damage here, brings it down to 14 life, and he'll take 1 consequential damage, so he stays alive. Then we're gonna have Starhawk swing for 2 on Enchantress, brings from 14 down to 12. Starhawk will take 2 consequential damage whenever he attacks. We're gonna play strong together. When a character other than your hero would take any amount of damage, if the character shares a trait with your hero, he has the aerial trait. Thor gains the aerial trait with our Mjolnir, because it says here we gain the aerial trait. So he does share a trait with us. Reduce the amount of damage by your defense, which is 2. So Starhawk takes no constant damage there. Very good value from Starhawk. Then we're going to use God of Thunder, generate energy resource to play Limitless Stamina. Play it only if your Dungeon has at least 14 hit points, which we do have as Thor. We write your hero. That resolves that. Then Thor would just swing for 3 with Mjolnir on Enchantress, brings it down to 9 life. Okay, guys, we're getting some good tempo right now. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. But she is going to enthrall us this next turn. So we'll see what happens. We're dropping up to 4. So we can get, ooh, God, come get me. Ooh, got the Taunt combo again. Okay, okay. I like these 2 cards as a combo. We can go come get me above first if we take this next attack from Enchantress right now. So, okay, things are looking pretty good here. Okay, Enchantress turn. She's going to add 1 to the main, going up to 2 out of 6 threat there. Okay, she is going to attack us here. We'll take the hit to the face because I'm healing back up with come get me buff. Hit with a base of 2. Here's the boost 1. 3 damage brings us from 13 down to 10. 4 spawns after she attacks, she places a charm counter on an enchantment card. Okay, there's 5 now. Okay, it's not good. If there are 5 or more counters, remove each counter. Flip the card over. Which one do we get? We got Trance of Wrath. Your identity gains enthralled, so we are enthralled now. So, okay. When reviewed, search the top 5 cards in counting for a card and reveal it. What? Oh, can we get a minion though? Top 5 cards. Come on, minion. Oh, nice. We got a minion here. Okay, okay, okay. So top 5 cards in contact for a card and reveal. We're going to reveal. Oh, she's gonna attack us though. I think that's fine. She'll hit us for 3. We drop down to 7. Is it worth the greedy card draw? The reason why she attacks us right away is because Enchantress just attacked us, so we're still in the activation phase when we reveal this card. I think we go full on greed. We go full on greed here. We get Titania, so we reveal it. And that's force action. So force action and Mark James we have to use in the player phase before a turn ends. We can exhaust the card, take indirect damage, and deal 2 damage to a minion. Okay, so this is right up here. So we do this, and then we shuffle the encounter deck back up. Okay, so we just review it. What's her name? Titania right now during our dang, I wish there was another minion. That's not Titania. But we review Titania right now. Do I want to block with an ally? She has overkill, so no, there's no point doing that. That's fine, it's fine. Okay, So Titania, since Enchantress is activated against us, Titania will now also activate because minions always attack after the villain attacks. So shuffle up the encounter deck here, and then Titania is going to fix that. Titania's gonna hit us for 3. Oh, sorry. When she engages us, though, we can have at the draw 2 cards because minions engage us during the villain phase, so we can draw there. And then she's gonna attack us. Oh, wait a minute. We could actually defend strong together here. Starhawk will live if I do that. That's an interesting play because I don't want to take that damage right now. Wait, when after boost is turn phase, oh, it has to be a boost. Because I could defend with Starhawk or Swordsman there. Can I kill Titanium without them though? Is a question. I should be able to with my Come Get Me Bub taunt combo. What do we do, guys? What do we do? I think I do want to defend with the ally actually. We're gonna do ally defending for us. So we have this too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Starhawk exhaust. So she engages, we draw cards, have a D. Now she's going to attack because it's still the activation phase. So she's gonna attack us for 3 with overkill. Starhawk's going to block the attack. So she's hitting for 3 on Starhawk. We're gonna play strong together. When a character other than your hero would take any amount of damage, he's gonna take 3 damage here. Since he shares a trait with the hero with the aerial trait, reduce that damage by your defense. So he, instead of taking 3, he'll take 1 damage, so he stays alive. So the Oracle doesn't ever go through at Thor. We played this with Starhawk defending. Okay, so Thor takes no damage. That's done with the activation phase. Now we move on to an encounter step. We get dealt an encounter card, and then we reveal it. Oh, it's not getting. Oh, we already have that D, so we can't have a D again during the villain phase. If your identity is defiant, he activates. We're enthralled, so we give him a tough. Oh man. Okay. We got this guy. He can pierce off tough. Okay. So he engages there, and then that is it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Back over to our turn. It's the player phase. This will refresh here. This is a pretty fun game. All right, guys. I think we come get me Bub here first. Get another minion. Kind of scary, but that's okay. I think we just want to swarm here, minions. Do I want a Brother Voodoo? No. I have to come get me Bub and a Taunt. Don't need a Brother Voodoo because I have the events that I want. So we use Voodoo as a resource. I save this potentially for a Lightning Strike. Like a big Lightning Strike might be really good here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Come get me Bub is 0 cost. Okay, we're gonna play Come Get Me Bub. Okay, 0 cost event. This card costs in counter deck until you get a minion. Put it in play and get you, then heal 3 damage. Okay, so let's click on right away. Oh, it's a big guy. Okay, all right. So we got Absorb Man here. He doesn't do anything right away. He just engages us. So he engages us. We can have a D, draw 2 cards, and then we're going to heal 3 damage from your identity, go up to 13 life, and we get a tough status card. Okay. Do I have enough for my lightning strike? Oh, we got a taunt, of course. Yeah, we're gonna have to taunt here. So yeah, we use Voodoo because he's not energy. We have the other stuff here is energy. If I can draw enough energies, we can kill all these minions in one shot, which would be really good value, guys, especially killing these 2 guys. So we're gonna use a resource here, play taunt. So here, actually, the villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend this attack, and we draw 3 cards. We have a tough though, so she's gonna attack us. Base of 2. Here's a boost. 2, 4 damage, knocks off our tough. She does attack us, so she'll place a charm count on your area. If we're enthralled, we instead place a threat in the main scheme. So this go up to 3 instead of us getting the charm counter. And then after the attack, we can taunt now and draw 3 cards. We just taunted Enchantress. Ooh, we got double energy. Oh man, the air vigilance killing me though. But let me think. If I lightning strike here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I play God Thunder? Is there any way for me to play God Thunder? If I do this for God Thunder, resource 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I need 6. Let's check what these minions do though. Where's these guys? Okay, let me see what they do. She has overkill and piercing, so she could kill Cinder. So what we do actually is, which one do we kill? I think we kill, because I want to play the other God Thunder. So I play God Thunder. I play this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do 5 damage to all of them. This will kill Absorbing Man. Absorb Man does what? Whenever he attacks, exhaust and upgrade or support control. We can exhaust Mjolnir. He gets plus X. Or it's equal to the printed cost. Oh, we don't really have it. he only gets +1. So if he swings for 2 on Titania, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, she lives. So Swordsman can swing on her as well, and then she'll take out Cinder. Is that the way that we do that? Is there a more efficient way to do it? I think that might be the way. Let me see. If I do the 5 damage here, and then, oh, I can attack. Oh, I can attack. So we do 5 damage. I swing a Titania. Swordsman kills Cinder. No, Swordsman can kill Absorbing Man. And Titania kills Cinder with Overkill, right? She has Overkill? Yeah, okay. That's the play. I forgot that Thor's already up. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to use 2 resources here, our non-energy resource, to play the second God Thunder now. So now we are basically as built out as we can be with this deck. This is not a big build out deck. Then we're going to use a resource here to play Lightning Strike. Hero action, spend X energy resource. We're going to spend 1 with the God Thunder, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy resources right there. Deal X damage to the villain in each minion engaged with you. The attack ignores toughs if you have the arrow trait. We do have the arrow trait with Mjolnir, so we're going to ignore the tough. So we're doing 5 damage AoE across the board. 5 type, man, so much value right now with Thor. Holy cow. 5, 5, 5, and 5 to the villain brings the Enchantress down to 4 life from 9. Huge lightning strike there from Thor. That was awesome, guys. All right, that was great. Next, we are going to... I could just kill Zorman, actually. So we're going to use a force action. We have to do this before the player phase ends. Exhaust this card. Take an indirect damage. We put on Thor. Drop down to 12. And deal 2 damage to the minion. We'll defeat Absorber Man. So he is defeated. Whenever he is defeated, player defeats him, puts a set-aside Absorber Man ally into play under your control. So he gets removed from the game. Go to victory display. And we'll get the Absorber Man ally now. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust, swing for 1, 2, 3, defeat Titania. Titania has the same one defeat ability here. When she's defeated, she goes in victory display, and we get the set aside Titania ally. So we get Titania here. And then both these guys do not count towards our ally limit, so we can have 4 allies with these guys in play. Let's make some space here. Okay, so next, Titania's attacks have Overkill and Piercing. So she's going to swing for 3 on Cinder, pierce off the tough. He takes 1 damage, 2 Overkill to Enchantress, brings her down to 2 life, and this guy is defeated. Then Titania is going to take 2 consequential damage for attacking. Okay, now do I flip him here? Or flip Enchantress, I mean. I think I do. What's your one review? Future Despair. Place additional 4 per player threat on it. Ooh, what does that do? What is the Future Despair? Set aside. So, well, this only has 2 threat. When you place a charm counter, that's fine. Yeah, we can throw it off here. Yeah, so we're gonna go. Who's thwarting? Swordsman's attacking because he takes less consequential damage. So Swordsman's gonna swing for 2 on Enchantress. We can't pierce her tough off anyways. That'll bring from 2 down to 0. Okay, so she will flip over to her 3rd and final stage. She has steady and toughness and 18 life. I'm going high tempo here, guys. She has toughness. One of you put the set aside feature of the spirit into play, then place. Oh, it's gonna have 4 additional threat. Okay, so it's have 2 threat, 4 additional threat. So it's gonna have 6 threat right there. Oops, that's not threat. Just threat token. So it's gonna have 6 threat right here on the future of despair. Yeah, because 2, and then she places 4 additional threat on it. And then, so we flipped her over. She has 18 life, and then we're forgetting something. She takes a console damage. Oh yeah, when reviewed, place or this card here says Enchantress gains star and cannot take damage while the side scheme's in play. When reviewed, place a charm counter on each enchantment card in play. Oh, what the heck? Wait, is this only this is only enchantment card? So we place a charm counter, but we can't. So we instead add threat on the main scheme. So it goes up to 4 out of 6, which is fine. All right. Absorber Man is going to exhaust and thwart. Whenever he attacks or thwarts, exhaust upgrade support control. We can't exhaust Mjolnir here as upgrade control. He gets plus X equal to the card's printed cost, so he gets +1. So he's throwing for 2 from Future Despair. Drop down a 4 threat. He'll take 2 consequential damage. Oh, he's already almost dead. All right, that's okay. That's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. So we can ready up here. Okay, that was a really good turn, guys. We like popped off on the minions. Can we finish her off here? I hope so. The hammer throw would be great here. Drop back up to 4. Got a taunt. Our life is still pretty healthy right now, so I think we have a good shot of finishing off the Enchantress right now. I don't think we can do it this turn, though. I think it's going to take at least one more turn. We're going to get a come get me bug, though. That might change some things. Okay. Enchantress's turn. She's going to add 1 to the main, go up to 5 threat out of 6. Oh, she's going to pop. I forgot. I should have had him Thor there. All right, you know what? We're not taking back moves, guys. We already did it. Oh, man, because I forgot she does that thing. Okay, that's okay. She has so much threat. But we don't lose like in advance. Okay, she's going to attack us here. We are going to take the attack to the face. Hit with a base of 2. Here's the boost. 3. Okay, 5 damage. We could declare Swordsman Defender. We could do that. Am I playing on taunting? I have the godlike stamina, though. No, that's fine. We'll just take it. Swordsman's so good. We drop down to 7 life here. I want to keep Swordsman in play. Okay, drop down 7 life. Okay, so after that happens, she's going to place a charm counter on your area. We have this, so it goes as a threat in the main scheme. With that force interrupt, 6 threat, it's going to advance. Is there any effect here with advance? I hope not. This is bad. No! When reviewed, if the crown of Enchantress is in place, stun each identity. Otherwise, search the encounter deck for the crown and reveal it. So now Enchantress gains star because it's expert mode. After she schemes again, she plays Charm Count on the enchantment card in your play area. Here, action, exhaust your down, take a damage to get rid of it. Okay, so we're fine. Doesn't do too much. If this is 9, we lose the game, though. Coming in with 2 threat. Same force interrupt as before. 1 encounter card. Please don't be under fire. God, what the? How? What? How did I? What? Okay, please don't be 2 advances, because we will lose with 2 advances. Under fire, reveal top card on the counter deck. We got a minion. I'll take it. In expert mode, he gains toughness. But now we can have at the and draw 2 cards. Okay, after a player uses any amount of damage to Enchantress, he attacks us. When defeated, the Enchantress attacks the player who defeats Oleg, and she gets +1. Oh my goodness. Okay, Under Fire will now surge into another encounter card. Please don't be in advance. Seduced. Oh no! I didn't expect this card. You cannot make attach your identity. You cannot make base attacks or play attack events. We may not be able to win now. So Thor has this card now. So we can't attack or play attack events. So the thing is, if I flip down and she gets an advance, we always lose. We can't take 2 schemes from the Enchantress. There's no way to guarantee what's in her deck now because the deck doesn't have like alter ego stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's back over to our turn. This will refresh. At least we got that off. Do I just want to Defender here? Just go hard with Defender. Yeah, I think we do. We can throw it from there, and then the allies can attack maybe, and we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Okay, so we're gonna go Defender 9 rounds. Here, action, discard from top of the counter deck until you get a minion. Put the minion in play, engage with you, and then remove 3 threat from a scheme. Oh, we got this guy. So it's putting in play, engage with us, and then he doesn't do it. Oh wait, he does do something. Whenever you discard top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, last hammer throw. Wait, is it? No, sorry guys. My bad. Okay. We're going to draw those cards right there. So I shouldn't have looked at it, but we're going to draw those cards. So it says here, discard cards from encounter until you get a minion, put it in play, engage with you. He has a 1 reviewed effect. He's not reviewed. He's put into play. So we don't trigger the 1 reviewed effect. So we comes into play here. We can have that D because we engage him and we draw 2 cards. Okay, we need Vivian. Vivian's huge. And then we can remove 3 that from a scheme, drops from 4 down to 1 threat. Sorry about looking for the deck, guys. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. So we thwarted there. Thor cannot make base attacks or play attack events. So can the allies finish off Enchantress for us is the question. He does not have guard. He's retaliate 1. He does not have guard either, but after we do damage to her, he's going to attack us. So we have to kill him. We cannot damage her while this is in play. Is he... Ooh, he is not elite. So Vivian could blank him out. The question is here, do I have enough ally damage? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can exhaust Asgard. 6, 7. We don't have the damage this turn. We do not have damage this turn no matter what. I'm not going to deck out, though. I'm not going to deck out. We're going to make a push here with the allies, and we're not going to flip down. Because the problem is, if I flip down to get rid of this, yeah, you cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. So allies can still make basic attacks. Only Thor is seduced here. Okay. All right. All right. So we can Thor. So since Thor is not doing nothing, he's gonna Thor for one, clear this off, get rid of the Future of Despair. So side skin's gone, and changes can now take damage. Okay, so that's huge for us. So Zax, I think I don't want to kill him. What does he do? When enters play, search top 5 cards of the deck for the card with energy, add to your hand. He's just a Thorder. I think we just take his damage. Do I have another? Because I could play the card. I can't play Lightning Strikes. I have one more Lightning Strike because it's not an attack. Oh, I have another Lightning Strike in my deck. If I Vivian to blank out Oleg, the force response is gone. I may be able to last against Enchantress for a turn here. So I think we go Vivian here. We go Vivian. We play Asgard. We play Godlike Stamina. And we hold on to Taunt for next turn to draw us more cards so I can draw what I need to draw. Okay, so we're going to play Asgard here. We'll do, or do I hold on to Defender 9 Realms as well for the minion. Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 resources so I can play Asgard. We get +1 hand size. Okay, that'll help with the draw. We'll then go 1, 2 resources here to play Vivian. They have so many allies right now. We put her here. Here response after she enters play. Choose an attachment, non-elite minion or non-permanent size. We're going to choose a non-elite minion Oleg here. We blank out his text box until the end of the round, so he doesn't have a text box anymore. Okay, so we got Vivian there. Then we're going to play Godlike Stamina. Huge 2 damage from your Yardeni. So we go up to 9 life. Okay. Okay. And then allies will start attacking here. Okay, so here, Absorbment gives us good value, I think. Do I leave Oleg? How much do I just... Or do I even want to go for Zax here? I have to use this. I have to use this as a thing. Um, How much am I drawing? I'm drawing 3 more cards. And then I'm going to Taunt and Defender to draw out my deck. So I should draw that one thing that I need. Yeah, okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take minion damage, though. That's going to be tough. Okay, Swordsman's going to swing for 2 on Enchantress, pierce off her tough, and then deals 2 damage to her. That'll bring her down to 16. Swordsman takes a consequential damage, so he has 3 damage on him. Okay. Absorbman is going to swing for 1 on Enchantress. His ability, we can exhaust a upgrade support control. We're going to exhaust Asgard as support. He gets +3 attack because it's 3 costs. Swing for 4. That brings the Enchantress from 16 down to 12. He'll take 2 constant damage and get knocked out. And then he goes into the victor's place, so he's gone. We can put Vivian here now. Okay. Titania can swing for 3, brings her down to 9. It's tough. It's tough. Vivian can swing for 1, brings down to 8. Titania's MVP right now. Yeah, Titania's going to swing for 3, brings the Enchantress down to 9 life. She'll take 2 constant damage, so 4 damage on her now. After a player deals any more damage, Enchantress attacks. So I think we go all out this turn. Yeah, Vivian will swing for 1 on Enchantress, brings her down to 8. Vivian takes a consequential damage. Starhawk's going to swing for 2 on Enchantress, brings her down to 6. Or do I want to... That's fine. Goes up to 4. She's... No, hold on. I think we got Thor. Hold up. So Starhawk's not going to swing for 2. Hold up. Let me think here. So Oleg, normally whenever we do damage to Enchantress, he attacks the player, but he's not going to do that because Vivian blanked him out for the remainder of this round. So don't have to worry about him right now. No guardians or anything. I think I want Starhawk to Thor for 1. And then we play him back down, swing for 2. That will bring her down to 6. And then we just got to do... we might have to do 3 attacks, though, because of Oleg. Okay. Starhawk's going to Thor for 1 from the main, drop it down to 1, because I still want to lose in advance. He'll take 1 constant damage for thwarting, which is equal to his remaining life. When he takes damage exactly equal to his remaining hit points, we return to our hand. So he comes back to our hand here, Thor for 1. Then we'll use 2 here, place Starhawk back down. And then he can swing for 2 now on Enchantress, brings her down 6, and he'll take 2 consequential damage. And then we have to use this before our round ends, so we're going to Trance of Wrath, take 1 direct damage, we'll take it on ourselves, drop down 8, deals 2 damage to him, and we'll knock out the Tough from Oleg. Alright, that's going to end our turn. We're ready back up here. A little bit scary, but we'll see what happens, guys. We just got to last 1 turn right now, guys. Okay, ready back up everything. Draw back up to your hands as a 5 with Asgard. We need Lightning Strike. We got the Lightning Strike. We should have the kill here, even with Oleg. So, I have energies here. We have Face to Pass too. I don't necessarily want to play because then I can't attack the villain anymore. We'll see what happens, guys. We gotta come get me Bub too. So hopefully she doesn't deck us out somehow. We don't want to have at the we get a minion because we'll deck out and get another encounter card. This is gonna be a rough turn. Okay, we did everything. We did our force action there. In Enchantress turn, she's gonna add 1/2 mana, goes out to 2 threat. That's why we don't get an advance. Is the thing. She's gonna attack us here. We can always swordsman the boost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take 5 damage there. Drop down to 3 no matter what. I probably block with Vivian. Oleg's hit, I think. Let's see the boost here. We're gonna take the hit to the face. 2 + 1. So 3 damage on Thor. Drops us down to 5. I think we keep Swordsman. Here. Drops us down to 5. Yeah, we keep Swordsman. She'll do 3 damage on Thor. Brings us down to 5. Okay. She attacked us, so she plays a charm counter here. Win set add threat to the main, going up to 3 threat on the main scheme. Okay, nothing else. She didn't scheme, nothing else happens with that. Okay. Both mins will attack us. Oath's gonna hit us here for 3. We're gonna exhaust Vivian to defend. 3 damage takes out Vivian. Zax is gonna hit us here for 2. I'm worried about I'm gonna exhaust to defend because there's no point in having me not do that because I can't attack anyways. So we're gonna exhaust defend for 2, so no damage here from Zax. 1 encounter card is what does this do? Trickster Tango. The villain gains star. They can't be stunned or confused. That's fine. 4 threat. That's it. Okay, we can just leave it in play. We can do damage to her, right? Yeah, she can take damage. So we're good to go. All right, guys, we got 5 life here. It's back over to the player phase. Okay, we're gonna pop the heck off here. Do I even want to come get me Bub? That will heal us. Draw some cards. You cannot attack the villain this phase. I want to pop off for like a huge lightning strike. If I play this here, yeah, let's come get me Bub. We'll deck out. Come get me Bub. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you get a minion. Put it in play, engage with it, and heal 3 damage from your identity, and then you get a tough stats card. So with this card here, oh wait, the advance is coming up. She would have schemed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes up to 8. We would have lived. We got the advance, I think. Yeah, it would have been super close though. Play charm counter. Oh no, we would have lost because we played a charm. So if she schemed, if she got the advance and she schemes with a base of 2, she adds 5 threat, goes up to 8, and then after she schemes, we place a charm counter here, which adds touch to the main. So we would have lost without the advance. So luckily, we didn't get the advance there, guys. We had to pull that one out. We got a guard minion. So come get me by triggers. Discard until you get a minion. Put in play, engage with you. It has +3 hit points if we're in thrall. Oh, it has 7 life with guard. Okay, that's fine. Heal 3 damage from your identity. We go up to 8 life, and we also get a tough stats card. Okay, we also have at the engaging min, exhaust this, draw 2 cards. We deck out. We dealt face down counter card. We got no energies with the deck out, unfortunately. So this is still resolving. We shuffle our discard pile back into deck. Oh, did a guard minion did I just lose my game now? We might have lost the game now, guys. Did a guard minion just kill me? I don't know. We'll see what we have in our hand here. This is a little bit worrisome right now. All right. If I play this 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I lost. Okay, we use this. We take the indirect damage. We'll put on Starhawk, which returns him back to your hand because it's taking 1 damage. So it comes back to our hand, and then we do 2 damage. The minion would do 2 damage on this minion. Oh, the minion with the guard is brutal. Why do they have guard? And 7 life is the issue, I think. So 7 life there. And then Lightning Strike can do 1, 2, only 4 damage. We didn't draw energies. 4 damage. to everyone. He'll stay alive. He'll attack us because we do damage to Enchantress. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Hope it's fine. Okay. Okay. So we cannot attack because of the Seduce here. So remember, I cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. We're gonna go Lightning Strike here. Let's use a resource here. We're gonna play a Lightning Strike. Hero action. So that's not an attack because it doesn't have the attack word right there. So spend X energies. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. The wall here is gonna be energy. So 4 energies there. So we can do damage without attacking. Do X damage to a villain each minion engaged with you. It's going to do 4 because of the energies that we spent. So 4 damage to every single minion in the villain. So it's going to go 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here to the guard minion. And then 4 to Enchantress brings it from 6 down to 2 life. After a player deals an amount of damage to Enchantress, we just dealt damage to her. Oleg attacks us as a force response. So he's going to hit us here for 3. We have a tough, so that just takes off their tough. That resolves the Lightning Strike. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So this minion has total of +3 hit points, so 7 life, but 6 life or 6 damage. So the minion only has 1 life left, so we're okay. So we're gonna use 2 resources here, play Starhawk, and then Titania is gonna swing for 3. Her attacks of Overkill and Piercing, so 1 damage on the Enthralled Brute, defeats the Enthralled Brute, and 2 Overkill to Enchantress brings her down to 0. She is defeated, so the game is over. So Oleg is not going to attack us, hit us for 3. But if we miss some damage here, we had Swordsman who could have swung for 2. Star could have also blocked a hit from Oleg for us, but I think we're okay. We could have taken 2 more hits from Oleg actually. So we could have Swordsman and Starhawk attack to finish off there. All right, guys, we got the game. That was super duper close. I should not play that last come get me bub because we got the guard minion, which almost cost us to lose there. But super duper tight game against the Enchantress for a super thematic matchup here with Thor. That was epic. Yeah, I like the high tempo here with Thor, and it was definitely, I mean, it lose more risk to losing for sure, I think, than just going like a classic build out build. And then we can't flip down because if we flip down, I mean, we risk losing to like any advance or scheme activation, especially against Enchantress. I mean, she schemes for so much anyways, right? If she, because we add 1 threat to the main. If she schemes with the boost of 3, she's adding 6 more threats, so it goes up to 7. This will add 1 more, so it goes up to 8. So there's a chance of that already happening, and then like anything else that adds threat will just kill us. Yeah, this is brutal. I don't think I've ever won a game with this in play. You cannot make basic attacks or play attack events, because usually we have to make basic attacks or play attack events to make that final push. But luckily we had like Titania here, who came in super clutch. She would have died to constant damage with that last hit. But yeah, we needed her for sure. Overkill and piercing. Yeah, Titania doing a lot for us here. But yeah, all right, guys, that is the playthrough. Huge shouts to our Antlers. Thank you so much for your support in this custom gameplay request. It was tons of fun. I think this is awesome for Thor, Transfer Wrath, the minion damaging one. Usually, I don't like this one because of the minion effects kind of not consistent. But Thor's okay with it because he's summoning minions, especially with this protection deck. So yeah, huge shouts to our Antlers. Hope you guys all like this playthrough, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.